today for the 2025 summer sew along. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt that I did in the video for black 2, that is because I am filming this on the same day. Alright, so block number 3 is very simple. It's probably the simplest of the entire quilt project. So if you needed something a little simple today, this is going to be it. So block number 3 is very similar to what we made in block number 1 for the corners, for those chain pieces. It's made in the same method, it's just slightly smaller so that we can get a finished block of 9 inches. We start with a little 4 patch and then we put on the rectangles in the corner piece to get the whole block. And we are going to need a total of 4 of these blocks. And here's where those 4 blocks are on the quilt layout. And before I jump into this block, I also just want to share that there are 2 videos that came before this one for block 1 and block 2. So if you are interested in sewing along in this quilt along, please check out blocks 1 and 2. And I do have all of the past videos and the pattern sheets for each block on our website at delafieldquiltco.com under quilt alongs and the 2025 quilt along. Alright, let me show you how to make block number 3. Okay, so block number 3 should be finished 9-inch squares, unfinished 9.5 inch. And the fabric requirements for one block, remember again you need 4, so make sure you multiply this by 4. But for one block from the natural solid, you're going to need 2 6.5 by 3.5 inch rectangles, 2 3.5 inch rectangles, and then from the violet fabric, 3 3.5 inch squares. Alright, so I've already got my pieces cut here, and again this one is really simple to sew together. I'm basically going to take 2 of my violet squares, those are square C, and 2 of my solid B squares. And I am going to put these in a 4-patch format, alternating the violet from the natural color here. And then I'm just going to sew the rows and then the 4-patch together. And I am going to use a scant 1/4 inch. And when the little 4-patch is all sewn together, it should measure 6.5 inches square. This is a good test for your scant 1/4 inch sewing. If it's less or more than 6.5 inches, you might want to check your scant 1/4 inch just to make sure you've got it at the right measurement. And I do want to press the seams going opposite directions so when I sew the 2 rows together they nest nicely. And now I'm just going to take that 4-patch, I'm going to attach it to one of the 6.5 3.5 inch rectangles, and then I'm going to sew my final 3.5 inch violet square to the final rectangle. And I'm going to press the seams so that when I sew it to the 4-patch and rectangle I sewed earlier, that the seams are just nested nicely. So I'm just pressing them in opposite directions. And then I'm going to sew the whole piece together. And that block is all finished, which was a pretty easy one to sew. And just remember that you need 4 of these for the quilt. Alright, I'll see you next week for block number 4. Have a nice day.